Right guys, I'm chasing the tide down as we speak. The tide is easing, we are getting towards low water now. We're probably about an hour and a half off now. I'm keeping the fresh baits going out. Right now I've got a nice sandeel and squid wrap going out. Still sticking with the 7-ounce leads because there's still a lot of tide out there. But yeah, still got to bang these up tide because it is screaming through. Yes, let's do it. Perfect. Right where I want it. Even though the sun's come up, it hasn't got any warmer. That should come round nicely. Let's get it on the stand. Right guys, as you can see, I just cast out the one on the right, and the left hand one looks like it's quite slack. It's about to do a bait change, so let's bring it in. Be nice to get a fish this early on. I'm not 100% sure if it actually was a fish or not, but let's have a look. Nope, definitely not. That's the bottom. Oh, that's stuck in there good, that one. There it is. Ooh, that doesn't feel very nice. Feels like line snags. And that's the whole sort of gear gone. Woohoo! Yeah, that is full of line snags out there. And no fish, but oh well. Let's tie a fresh shock leader on there. Let's see what happens. It's about 1 hour till low water now. Literally nothing has happened. I'd love to try and say I've had a bite or something, but I literally haven't. But I'm going to keep the fresh baits going out like I said. Just a small whole squid on that, as you can see, presented beautifully with a pair of 3.0 BMXs. Where shall I cast it from? I'll do it from right here. Why not? Because the tide's slowing down now, I can afford to put them out a bit further and they're not going to get washed around as quick. That'll do. That'll do nicely. That one's got thorn mackerel or cod written all over it. Yeah, the tide's slowed down lovely now. It's just a nice trickle at the moment. We're more or less on low water now, probably about 10 minutes away. Gonna put this one out a little bit more to the left. Where's a good place to... I need to find somewhere with a good foothold, that's all I need to find. That'll do for now. Where's my other rod? Over there, that's fine. Lovely. Best cast of the day, that one, I reckon. I'm calling that one. Reel number 2. Remember that one's going to get a fish. No tide out there at all. I don't even need to let any line out. Can't even speak. Lovely. Oh, look at that. Look at those rods. Got a good feeling about that cast. Oh. Right guys, my last rod is out there now as we speak. The tide is flooding in now, probably about half an hour into the flood. Again, I'd love to say I've had a bite, but I literally haven't even had a sniff on the big rods. Dad came down and joined me for a bit, as you've probably seen. But yeah, to be honest, it's what I was expecting really. I wasn't expecting to bag up here today. But I'm surprised we didn't even see a ray or a strap conger. But that's fishing, I guess. But yeah, it's Saturday today. It's only the morning, it's probably about 10:30 now. The sun's well up. Yeah, I'll probably bring this rod in a sec. And get on home. Because on the way back home, we drive through Weston-super-Mare. And in Weston-super-Mare, there is a McDonald's. Oh. Right guys, as you can probably see, a new tide line is formed for the flood. But yeah, I'm going to be bringing this one in now. I just thought I'd film it just in case I got a ray sat in it or something. I probably don't, but we'll see. No ray, definitely not. Might be a bit of weed or something, I never know. A little bit of weight there, probably just a piece of coral. It's only downside when you cast it a bit too far. When you wind in, your arm starts burning. Not even touched that old squid. Right guys, that's it for today. That was my last cast of board, and as you can see, that whole squid is more or less untouched. But yeah, it's been a good little session. Been nice to get out for a few hours. Let's just hope next time's a bit better. Good morning guys, and welcome back, or good afternoon I should say. Welcome back. You join me again today, Sunday the 12th of January I believe. I'm at a new mark today, hoping for some rays, thornback rays. We've got here 3 hours before high water. Got a nice medium-sized tide today. Got a nice 10.7 metre I believe. So yeah, just getting my spare rig out as we speak. Gonna bait it up quickly. Yeah. It was yesterday I filmed a video down the MOD, which was not great, I will admit. Gonna hope for something slightly better today. So yes, I've got my standard pulley rigs for the rays. I got 6 ounce leads and 7 ounce leads with me. There's the lead. There it is. And I'm going to bait it up now. Got a whole multitude of baits with us today. Got a bit of everything. Bit of mackerel, bluey, squid, sand eel. A few other bits and bobs. But yeah, I'm going to bait one up now. Right. Since I just cut up the bluey, I'll put another bit of bluey out. All cracking frozen bait from Real Fun in Portishead. Brilliant as always. I've got both rods out now already. Haven't been out much longer than 5-10 minutes. But yeah, just got a nice short chunk of bluey. Not a big bait at all, just finger size really. I like to put it on the needle. I've been doing this for probably the last 6 months now. Baiting up like this. Right, where's my elastic? Got some medium Baitex. Just going to start wrapping it up on the needle. But yeah, it's actually quite a mild day today. I think we're not far from double figures. About 8 degrees now, I think. Much better compared to yesterday. -1. Oh, that was bitter. Right, once I've wrapped up, so it's taken some shape, I'll get my rig of choice and my hooks. The bottom hook, stick through the bottom. So it's coming out nice and neat like that. Keep on whipping it up. Get plenty around the eye of the hook and the knot. Oh, but yeah, quite a calm day today. We've got probably 12 mile an hour south-southwesterly wind, and where we are today, that's off our backs, so it's lovely over here. Just feel the odd gust of it coming from the left. Once that's all secure, I'll just put that down for a second. Get my squid out. Just got a leftover squid from yesterday, the Riot Baits one. Was that a bite then? Saw one of the rods move. Come on, squid. What I like about these squid, they're quite small. So if you want to put a whole squid out, it makes a cracking little bait. But yeah, I've just got the body. I don't really bother with the head, to be honest. I don't chuck them away though, I leave them in the bag just in case I want to use them. Just cut the squid body in half. Put half to one side, the other half. I'll come a bit closer to you guys. There's my section of bluey on the needle. I'll get my squid, hook it through the fat end. Put it around like that. Squeeze it down with your thumb. This is quite a big bait for some thornbacks, but it will do. Start whipping it on. Sometimes just pull my hook out to get it a little bit more exposed. And just to make sure to evenly distribute your elastic. Can you see me? There you go, like that. Don't get any on the hook. But yeah, what a lovely day. It's actually, the sun's come out for once. I think for like the last week, 10 days, it's been a frost every night. Just keep whipping it like that till it takes a nice shape like that. I don't really bother with tying knots in the elastic come the end, because it's never bothered me at all. Once you're done, just slide it off the needle. There you go. Quite a large bluey and squid bait. If I just get my pennel hook. Just wrap it around a couple of times, through the top, out the same direction as your bottom hook. Pull it tight, and there you go. Lovely, quite a large bluey and squid wrap, ready for that big old thorny. You can see guys, this left hand rod is on the floor, so let's bring it in. First cast, can't complain. Let's have a feel, shall we? You know the drill. The bite looks so eely. I can't feel nothing happening right now. Oh yeah. Come on, one more time. This one is your bait change anyway, so come on. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. I'm bringing in a fish on the surface, 100 yards out there, I can see it on top. I think it's a small ray. I can see it on the surface out there. Just proves how shallow this water is, wow. Looks like a small thornback to me. You see it, Dad? Lovely, first cast on the fish. Yeah, small thornback. I'm assuming it's a thornback. Nearly in now, it's only about 20 yards out. Right, I'm gonna have to go down and get that. Give me a minute, guys. Just been down to retrieve it. Lovely little thornback. Probably the smallest ray I've had in years, especially off the shore. But yeah, gave a feisty little bite for a ray. Real springy, tappy bite. Drop slack. And yeah, I was not expecting that early. Nailed on the sandhill squid, that one, I believe. But yeah, get some pictures of it now. And get her. It's gonna curl up. It's an angry one, it's all curled up with me. But yeah, nice little female thornback. Oh, right guys, after that start, you probably didn't see on the film, but the thornback was quite deeply hooked. So I found one of these in the box. Got the old faithful dongle rig. Yeah, the purpose of switching to this is to try and avoid deep hooking the thornbacks. Because that first one, even though it was deep hooked, the hooks did come out all right, but I'd rather save the fish a bit of harm and just have it lip hooked instead with the dongle. I've just got the same sandy or squid on there. Nice and neat, 5-0, full circle, perfection loop. You know the drill, but yeah. Next cast, this one's going to be going out to try and hook them in the corner of the lip. Hopefully I can show you how it works in a minute. Oh. That'll do. There you go. That looks like a fish, guys. Let's have a look, shall we? That was a lovely bite, that. Still there, let's have a look. Oh yeah, fish on. Right, I'm gonna have to go down there to land this one, guys. Because I'm not going to try and handball a fish 40 foot up a cliff. Look at that cod! Yes! That's a PV cod! Look at that for a surprise. Massive cod! That's my PV. Double figure fish any day. I'm going to give it away in a sec. Just look at the head on it. Taking on a sandy and a squid wrap. Oh my god, I'm blown away with that. I do apologise for swearing, guys. My god. I thought it was an eel all the way in. It gave a rubbish bite. Oh my god. We're going to weigh it now, guys. Look how it's hooked. Barely hooked there, look. Hook's out. Oh my god. I'm going to have a heart attack on a season like this. Cod fishing. No, there's literally no cod out there. This is to be christening the new scales for the first time. No way. All the way in, I thought it was an eel. It came up. It was a massive cod. I'm sorry for swearing, guys, but I'm just... Oh my god. Right, I'm actually questioning whether this is real or not. Am I in a dream? Right, guys, I'm going to say 14. What are you going to say, Dad? No way. Right, I'm going to turn my head torch off a sec. Just look at that. That's unreal. A fish from the channel that size on a year like this. That is crazy. All right, they're on 0. Yep. They're on 0. Oh my god. What is it? Oh my god. Tell me what it is. 15.8. Oh. 15.5 pound cod. Oh my god. Just look at that. Out of the blue, literally. Just look at it. Oh my god. That's beat my PB by nearly £6. That is literally. They're very rare these days, fish like that. Wow. I just need to take a minute to milk this moment. It's going to be a while till I beat this from the channel. Oh my god. Just look at the head on it, guys. It's huge. We were going to bring some worm with us and try and catch a cod, but nah, sandeel and squid will do. Wow. I'm lost for words, guys. Honestly, it feels like I'm in a dream. That is a dream come true for me. My first ever double figure cod. That is crazy. That is literally the thing we least expected tonight. Wow. That is just crazy. You could not write it. That is a dream come true. Right, guys, we're going to get some pictures of this guy now. This girl, probably. Look how fat it is. That's mad. I've waited years and years, put hundreds and hundreds of hours to catch a fish like this. You don't understand how much this means to me, guys. This is literally a dream come true. A Bristol Channel double, let alone £15.8. Oh my god. Mwah. Right, we're going to get lots and lots of pictures of this girl. And that's going to be like, what, 100 cod sandwiches? Oh my god. Right, I just need a minute to... Lost for words, I really am, guys. I thought I'd done alright with getting a £9.10. I was over the moon with that. I was thinking the cod fishing was done for the channel, really. But oh my god, that is just crazy. I can't speak. Right, guys, that brings us to the end of a session that I will never forget until the day I die. Our original plan for today was to venture down to the Breen and Berry beaches, a bit further down channel. But we looked on Facebook this morning and saw that there was going to be a competition down there. And we thought, nah, we'll give that a miss. So we've come here instead. We've been told about it by one of our close friends. If you know who you are, thank you very much. And yeah, started off the session 3 hours before high water, chucking out ray rigs. First cast, I had that nice little Thormac, 2 or 3 pound. I was over the moon with that. It was my first fish from the channel in 2025. So that was good to get. Then it just went quiet, really. Nothing really happened. It got dark. It was a nice little sunset. Couldn't really see it because it's round the back of the headland. And yeah, just out of nowhere, honestly, I don't think the bite was that great, but it was just sort of a tap, came slack, took a few clicks of drag, then just stopped, and came back. So I picked the rod up, and I felt a couple of taps, right, it's there. So I set the hook, I'm thinking, could it be a ray? The bite was a little bit too erratic to be a ray. So I'm like, oh, it's not coming up to the surface, it's probably an eel. And yeah, so I go down, and because where we are, it's sort of like mini, like 5-yard headlands and bays. And I was trying to because it was swimming down tide that way. And it actually gone round one of the sort of small headlands. I don't know what to call it. It's not very big. It's only about 5 yards around. But yeah, it went around the back of there. So I sort of pulled it out. I'm like, why is it not coming to the surface? It can't be a ray. So I thought it was an eel. I was like, I'm shouting up to Dad because he's on top trying to film. I'm like, Dad, I think it's an eel. So I bring it up. Right, the lead comes out of the water. It's a pulley rig. The lead's out of the water. I'm like, come on, eel, up you come. And I see, that's not an eel. It's a massive cod that comes up. And I don't know if the video picked it up. I was screaming and shouting effing and blinding. It was crazy. It was manic. Anyway, beached it up. Came back up here. Got about 200 pictures of it. And, or I might as well. On a year like this, when there's hardly any cod about, I've been lucky enough already to have 2. I think I said yesterday that I was going to knock it on the head, because this time of year is usually very quiet. But that is the last thing we were expecting here today, a cod. We did weigh it. You saw the scales was aired and everything, 15.5 pound. Beat my PB by £6, well, £5.14, but yeah. That is the last thing we expected here today on this mark, a cod like that. That will be something I won't forget for a very long time. But it was quite an emotional time, to be honest. It's just one of those things that only fishermen understand, that regular people are like, oh, it's just a fish, but it's not just a fish, they just don't understand. But yeah, what is it now, like 6:30? About 6:30 now, the tide's going out. We've all packed up. I've got school tomorrow, so we're gonna go home now, celebrate when we get home. We'll be firing flares from the roof and everything. But yeah, what a session, I'm lost for words. That will be one to remember, definitely. And to get it on film as well, brilliant. But right guys, that's it for now. Tight lines, I mean, what a start to 2025, am I right? One of the first session that I caught fish on the channel. Catch my PB cod. But yeah, that's it for now guys. Tight lines, hopefully you can catch your dream fish this year. I certainly already have. But yeah, tight lines for now, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.